What's up everybody, it's Lucas here from Astral Auto Styling. This video is intended for my DIY audience. If you're looking at wrapping your car, you're not sure which vinyl to go with, which brand to pick, because there's a million different options out there, a million different choices. This video is going to compare the two big differences in vinyl and how it affects the workability of the film. So let's get started. So these are our two different types of film. This is our cast film, and this over here is going to be our calendared film. Now, cast versus calendared just refers to the way the vinyl is manufactured. It's important to know that because when you're looking online for which vinyl to order, it'll tell you how it's produced, if it's a cast vinyl or a calendared vinyl. And you'll see here why that's important. So let's start with, peel this backing paper off. We'll put our, so first thing, look, this doesn't have to do with being cast or calendared, but the adhesive on this one is low tack. So if you hear that term, low tack, look, I can move this around. It grabs a little, but I can slide this around. It's easy to reposition it, okay? Which is important if you're working. You want a film that's easy to move around because you're gonna be lifting it up. So if I just tack this down here with my thumb, I'll get my squeegee, okay? And we'll tack it here, just at the top. So again, this is a cast film. Why is cast film important? Well, generally a cast film stretches easier than a calendared film, and you'll see why. So if I just take a little bit of heat, I'll just heat this up a tiny bit, okay, just to relax it. I'll be able to pull this quite a bit. Okay, so I'll heat it up just a tiny bit, put my gun down, and I pull, and look at that. Insane stretch. Okay, so that's the benefit of cast film. It's very easy to work with, among the easiest to work with. That's why installers love it so much. Now, over here, you have a calendared film. So let's get our cast film out of the way. Again, also very easy to peel up. Done. Now we have our calendared film. What happens to calendared film? Peel off the backing paper, tack it down up there, just like the other one, and you can already see. So if you want to compare adhesive, again, this is not related to cast and calendared, but look how sticky this one is compared to the previous one. The other one I could slide around. This one, it just sticks. Again, it doesn't mean the film's garbage. That's not what I'm trying to get at here. It just means it's more difficult to work with. You need to go to a more experienced installer, or if you're doing it yourself, like we mentioned at the beginning, you're gonna need more patience. So we tack it down, stuck pretty good. Let's heat this up and see how much it stretches. I'm gonna try and heat it up for as long as I did the cast one. Probably a bit longer actually. Okay, so that's heated up. We try and stretch this one just like the cast one, and you'll see, barely. So I had more heat on that. I pulled at least as hard, if not harder, and it barely stretches, okay? It's just more difficult to work with. Now, again, like I said from the beginning, I'm not trying to say only buy cast film. That is not the message of this. The message is just know what you're getting into. If you like this color, if this is the color you want, well, it comes in a calendared film. You're not gonna not get the color you want, right? If there's a look you're going for, there's an aesthetic you're going for, just make sure you know what the film is going to be like to install. That's the main message. All right, Lucas here from Astral Auto Styling, guys. See you next time.